Alright, hello everyone, welcome to my deck profile. I got top 8 yesterday, and I got top 4 last week with this same exact deck, the Gold Pride Goblin Bikers. It's become one of my favorite decks, and I think it's pretty powerful in my opinion. My matchups yesterday were against Sky Strikers, U-Bell, and a Snake Eye Fire King. And there was one more deck, I don't remember the name of it. It was a back row deck. He was playing a meme deck. I felt bad for him. But yeah, yesterday I got top 8. It was in a 27 person locals, and then last week it was I got top 4 at a 20 person local tournament. So love this deck. I think it's amazing. So start off with goblins. I run 3 Duck Charger. Duck Charger is an amazing card. It's the main searcher. I can search for the Goblin continuous spell, or I can search for the Rhoda of the deck for goblins. Usually I search this off from Gabonga, and then start the whole line of combos from there. And then I run 2 Mean Merciless. Mean Merciless is a great card. When it's in the graveyard, it can special itself out by detaching. If I have this in hand and I have, like, let's say another goblin in my hand, I normal summon Mean Merciless effect, special summon one other goblin in my hand, and make Xyz plays from there. So I love this card, and I don't want to running at 2 seems fine for me. Running it I wouldn't run more than 2. I run 1 Cattersploder. Cattersploder is an awesome card. Makes interruption on your opponent's turn when it's in the grave. Reborns any goblin, so you can reborn Gabonga as well. And then I want to run another one, but I just stick with 1 for now. And then I run 1 Boommock. Boommock, I would run 2, but we're not really in a Xyz format, so there's really no need to run 2. Boommock's amazing. Hand or grave, just detach, special, and then that can trigger off the Gabonga effects. So that's it for the goblins. Next we'll go to the Gold Prides. And I run 3 Gold Pride Leon. Just awesome extender to have. If I search it off the field, if I search it off the continuous spell, special summon, and then I can make more plays. Captain Carry. 2 Captain Carry. I don't want a 3rd one. I thought about running a 3rd one, but I think we're having the 3rd one would have me break a little bit more. I searched this off with the continuous spell. I keep calling it field spell. The continuous spell as well, and I do run the trap, so I'll search the trap off carry. So just another extender. That's all for the Gold Pride package. Gold Pride monsters. As for starters as well, I run 3 Tour Guide. So normal summon. So this deck has 3 fiends, 1 being Tour Guide, Mean Merciless, and Captain Carry as well. Typically, if I normal summon, I'll special summon a Mean Merciless and then make plays from there. And then I run 1 Kagemucha Knight. If I have this in hand, if I normal summon Tour Guide, I do Tour Guide, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Kagemucha Knight. I do want to get a second one. I don't have it yet. It should be coming, I think, by next week. But once it comes in, I will add it in this deck, because Kagemucha is a great card to have. It defends against Ash Blossom on the Tour Guide, and lets me make more plays a lot easier. So for that, next I do run the Speed Ride package. So 2 Terratop, 1 Takatomborg. Amazing card. Another starter. If I just special summon, and then get my Tekatamborg, it plays into Droll, but it also, if they don't have Droll, I can just make Gossip Shadow out of it and protect me from the Biru. So some hands I'll have like one Terratop, one Tour Guide. I'll special summon the Terratop, Tekatomborg, make the Gossip Shadow, Tour Guide, normal summon, and then if they have Nibiru, I just chain the Gossip Shadow. So it's really nice cards to have. And for the last of the monsters, one wielder, one tracker. These are just more extenders. If I draw them in hand, they just special summon if there's another level 3 in the field, so they're really good. I did run the Nian Yan, but I had, when I was in testing, a lot of hands where I would have the brick of Nian Yan in my hand and nothing else, so I just decided to just take it out. In the future, I will probably run another tracker, another wielder, just so I can make more plays. Now for the spell cards, I run 2 Grand Entrance and 1 Grand Bash. Grand Entrance is the Rhoda for goblins, and it's really overpowered. I can detach from any Xyz to special a goblin from my hand after searching. I do want to run a third one. I don't have a third one, so this is all that I have for now. The Grand Bash is an awesome card for, let's say I have like one Duck Charger and another Goblin in hand. I can search the Grand Bash and then just normal summon the other one. And from there, and it's also great at closing out games. I can just spam a bunch of like goblins on the field, swing for the game. And I do run the Crazy Beast. So if you're running the Crazy Beast, you need this card. So that's it for the goblin spells. Next thing I do run for the traps and spells is Gold Pride, Better Luck Next Time. This searches me Leon or Carry from Chariot Carry. So Chariot Carry searches this, then I search Leon or Carry. If I have Leon in hand, I'll search Carry. If I have Carry in hand, I'll search Leon. So that's it for this. Other spells that I run: 2 E-Telly. It's basically just other copies of Wielder and Tracker. And a Rhoda. So I run 3 warriors. I have Doug Charger, Boomok, and Leon. So having the Rhoda is really nice. And then so for some more spells, 2 Triple Tactics Talent and 1 Call by the Grave. Call by protects me from, the Ash and Droll. It came up like a couple times, so love this card. Wish it was at 2, I'm not gonna lie. Triple Tactics Talent. So this format, so many people are running like 9, 12 hand traps, and it's really annoying. So Triple Tactics Talent is just an awesome and amazing way to just defend against that. So there's one game where I got ashed. I Triple Tactics Talent and I ripped the Nibiru off my opponent's hand, and then I proceeded to combo from there. So love this card. As for traps, I run 1 Gold Pride, Start Your Engines. Searched off the Captain Carry. I'm still debating if this card is really even that good. I'm just keeping it for now, I guess, since I do run the Carry. Full Armored Xyz. I do run the Armored Xyz package, and this card lets me use the Dark Knight Lancer, the Dark Knight Lancer's ability. So really great card. protect one exceeds monster from destruction. So nice. And 2 imperm negate. That's really it. I prefer imperm over Veiler because it doesn't play into triple tactics talent. So that's it for the traps. Then for more hand traps, 3 Droll and 2 Ash Blossom. The Ash Blossom is because there are other decks besides Fire King, like a lot of branded decks, a lot of branded in my specific locals. So I run 2 of them. I used to run 3, but there's also a lot of Snake Eye Fire King, and I don't want to play into their Hida. So I just run it at 2. And if I do face Snake Eye Fire King, usually game 2, I'll just side it out. The Droll, I actually hate this card with a passion, but you have to play it. A lot of decks, so namely Snake Eye Fire King, they get 1 search. Droll can hinder their plays a little bit, depending on what they already have in hand. There was one game where, or it was that one, first round with the Snake Eye Fire King deck. He used Bonfire on res, Drolled, and then he couldn't really make much plays after that. So Droll must be played in this meta, in my opinion. Alright. And now we'll go to the extra deck. So, starting off with the goblins, I run 2 Gabonga. Gabonga is the boss monster for the Goblin Bikers. It's an amazing card. The fact that it has multiple effects, like attaching 1 card they control and searching off for another goblin, is really, really nice. I love this card so much. This card has won me like most of my games, not gonna lie, because it doesn't destroy, it doesn't send it, and then it just takes it as material. So it's really, really useful. Goblin Crazy Beast, since I do run the Grand Bash, I do run the Goblin's Crazy Beast. It came up once. I barely go into this card. It came up once when I was versing Ubel, and they had like the Eternal something trap card. I used it with Crazy Beast, detach 2, suck it up as material. And it also has Destruction Protection. The Destruction Protection never came up, but you know, with Fire Kings out and about, this is really good protection for it. So that's why I run it. Then next thing I run, Gold Pride Chariot Carry. This is the only Gold Pride monster I use in this deck. Just because I can get a search, and I can also overlay it off to make something else like Draco Future. So I used to run the Synchro, but the fact that the Synchro destroys, I just decided to just take it off, since it doesn't really do much besides destroying. And I want to play a second one, but there's really no need to. So one is good fine for now. And then I do run the Armored Exceeds package, so Torpedo, Fortress, Dark Knight Lancer. Dark Knight Lancer is an overpowered card. The fact that it can non-target suck up a monster is insane. And it can also close off games. It gains attack, and whatever it's equipped to it, it'll gain that attack. So it gets like 5,000 something attack points. Just really fun to use. So that's why I run it. Armor Fortress will search the trap card, draw 1. Really, really good. Next, I do run Utopic Future and Utopic Draco Future. Utopic Draco Future, I almost always went into this card every game because it's an overpowered monster negate, and I usually make it with Torpedo and Chariot Carry, or Chariot Carry and Gabonga. So I'll like overlay into that to make this, and I'll use Counter Exploder sometimes from grave. Special itself out, right? Bring out Gabonga from the grave. It all depends on like what I want to do. So really good, really good. Now for other level 3 XCs, I run 1 Ashura King, 1 Cicada King, and 1 Gossip Shadow. So these are all monster negates. Gossip Shadow, I try to make this early into my turn so that I can avoid Nibiru. Cicada King, another monster negate on the field. It's nice to have another monster negate. And then Ashura King. Ashura King is overpowered. You can use this to close out games. Typically, sometimes, what I usually do, right, is I'll use Counter Exploder from the grave. Special, target Mean Merciless in the grave. Special, Mean Merciless effect, target Duck Charger. And then I go Duck Charger, Chain Link 1. And then I'll flip over Xyz's trap card. Chain Link 2, make Ashura King, 3 material. And it's just really great. The fact that it's 3 level 3 materials, 3 monsters, doesn't really bother me. So, and because this deck will just spit out level 3s like nothing. So I run that. Run Zeus. It's an Xyz deck. If you're using an Xyz deck, you might as well run Zeus. This came up like twice when I had to clear out a field, and I think it was against Ubel. So really good. And then I run 1 Malong, 1 Barone. So the way that you get into this is using Leon and another level 3, synchro that off, make Malong effect, make it level 7, synchro it off with another level 3 that's on the field, and then make Baron de Fleur. So I have a lot of monster negates. I figured I don't really have any protection from like evenly matched, or yes, evenly matched them like that. So Baron de Fleur is a welcome card. So that's it for the extra deck. I'll go into the side deck. So in my side deck, I run 3 DD Crow. So like I said, a lot of branded in my locals, and a lot of Snake Eye Fire King, just Fire King in general. So DD Crow is really nice. This came up against the Fire King guy. He had like a Poplar in grave, and I just DD Crow'd it. So I run that. I run 3 Nibiru. Does well. Snake Eye Fire King summons a lot, so I'll just Nibiru. I run, put it over here, triple Cosmic Cyclone. Cosmic Cyclone, I can target the field spell from Fire Kings, or if they have something in the back row like an IP Masquerena. Cosmic Cyclone, target the IP, banish it, and yeah, just really good back row removal, since I don't really have that in this deck besides Goblin's Crazy Beast. Foolish Return. I'm still experimenting with this. I heard about it from the YCS recently. I forgot which one, but it was a really recent YCS. So it's like draw, target 1 card in the grave, send it back. Yeah. I don't know if I really want to keep this. I might take it out for something else, but I'm not sure yet. Harpy's Feather Duster. So I run 1 of these, or you can only run 1 of them anyway. But yeah, back row removal. I don't really have back row removal, so if I'm facing like a back row deck, I'll just side and Harpy Feather Duster. And then triple evenly matched. Evenly matched. If I know I'm gonna go second, I'll just side it in and try to wipe out the board with that. So that is my deck profile. I hope you guys enjoy it. Keep playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And have a great day.